Welcome to the Festival of Storytellers.
I can't tell you how excited I am to be on right now. It's been a couple of weeks of excitement getting prepared, and I've done a lot of things in my life, but this has got to be close to the top.
Thank you, Reader's Magnet, and thank you, John, for putting this forth and taking the chance on our authors in presenting this out to the world.
I've enjoyed this immensely, Joanne.
Ellie, so have I. Thank you for who you are, and thank you, Reader's Magnet. You all are beautiful, and you've worked so very hard, and we are blessed.
We are.
I thank everybody that's involved with this process, because we know writers need readers and writers need publishers. We thank Reader's Magnet and everybody that's involved. I love Reader's Magnet. They say, we share your stories with the world.
Good morning. Good morning. Friday, right? I remember when I was working, Friday was the best day of the week because it's the beginning of the weekend. And so you're going to have a break from your work. And it's a moment that you feel great because you went to work for 5 days. So you work, you made money, you made a difference, and now you can have the weekend to enjoy with your family. So Friday was always a good day when I was working. So today is a lovely, I don't know, but here in Cincinnati, it's a gorgeous day. Today, I like to talk a little bit about my chicken fettuccine because yesterday we talked about that, and I wanted to share a little bit of this. I said that I like to cook. Yes, I love it. How do I cook? This is what they ask me. Share to us, how do you cook? I cook like that. I love to drink wine, okay? So it's not that I want to drink a bottle of wine, but I love a glass. I enjoy a glass of wine. So when I go to my kitchen to cook, the first thing that I do is I serve me a glass of wine. I drink Sauvignon Blanc or Cabernet Sauvignon. It's all the wine that I drink. And I sip a little bit as I cook. My chicken fettuccine, for example, I use chicken breast, and I like to cut the chicken and season the chicken a day or 2 days before. I love to prepare my meat, 1 day or 2 days ahead. So I cut the chicken and I season this and I put it in the refrigerator. So the day that that is the day to really do the chicken fettuccine, I cut some onions. And how I season my chicken: garlic powder, a little bit of salt, a little bit of oregano. I put a little bit of lime and black pepper. the day that I have to cook the chicken, I got 4 or 5 pieces, stripes of bacon. I cut. So I cook the bacon with onions, real onions. Then I added the chicken. I stay there because I wanted this chicken not to overcook, just to get some color. When this is done, I add my sauce, my fettuccine sauce. What kind of Alfredo sauce that I use? I'm not going to tell you, but I buy this. And the reason I'm not going to tell you this is because I don't want a problem with any food corporation. But this is how I select my sauce. I bought one and I cook with this. Okay, this is okay. And then next time I try a different one and I try a different one until I found 2 that I really like, and now I use them. So you put the sauce there and cover and let this cook, in low heat until the chicken absorb the flavor of the Alfredo. It's simple. Then after that, you add your Parmigiano or your Romano. I like Parmesan with Romano. I usually do a nice salad with the tomatoes, cucumbers, and some bread. Not garlic bread. It's not that I don't like garlic bread. Yes, I do, but I try to watch my carbs. So you can have a bread, but not, don't go too fancy on this. But one thing that I wanted to advise is that eating, it's something that God gave to us that it's amazing. We enjoy eating. So when you prepare your food, feel important. And when you finish, serve your food in a nice, real plate. If you don't like to drink wine, it's okay. Get a nice glass of water or whatever. If you drink Sprite, okay, but don't bring the can to the table. Serve your Sprite in a nice glass. Sit and give yourself some importance, because eating, it's a blessing, and we should enjoy as much as you can of it. Okay? All right. I have a question here. This is great. Okay, this section is great. Please share to us your Thanksgiving dish. Really need an idea for this coming holiday. I have a cousin that she said the best holiday in America it's Thanksgiving. She loves the Thanksgiving table, and I agree with her. It is a beautiful table. The turkey, the cranberry sauce, the sweet potato, and all this. So my Thanksgiving, it's an American Thanksgiving. Mashed potatoes, um, sweet potatoes. I love the pumpkin pie. I don't do the pumpkin pie because, I buy it. But I love the broccoli casserole. I have years that I do this, and I have years that instead of broccoli casserole, I do the green beans. And of course, the cranberry sauce, the stuff. My husband loves to do the turkey. So I decide that I'm going to let him do that. but I help. And he is from New Jersey, and he does his turkey, which is, I think, recipe from his mother, but it's simple. It's the American way. But he likes to prepare the stuff and put inside it. So I help. We do together. And it is very fun. This is another thing that learn and start to enjoy. Sitting family on the table to eat. The best conversations around family start in the kitchen and also in the dining room. Involve your kids in the preparation of the food. I'm saying not every day, but I mean, it's good. You always will enjoy these moments, and they are going to be in your mind and in the kids' mind forever. Because I remember this. I remember my mom preparing the pork for Christmas, because in Brazil for Christmas we eat pork. And I remember my mom preparing this, peeling the garlic. So all this is very important in our life. Try to enjoy that. Today, before I have more questions here, I wanted to talk to you about one comment that one friend told me. She said to me, "Marli, I love to read your books." She read both of them already. She said, because, it's not dry. And it is not because I know you, but I feel you soul there. You say things that sometimes I have to go back and read again, because I said, wow, this is very, meaningful. Let me read again to see, to understand better. And she said, I want you to know that I like this. And please do not stop to introduce some of this philosophical, ideas, because this is what makes your book less dry. And then she told me also, I love the freedom that you give to your characters. Your characters are strong, and they are never afraid to say and to act. And she said, I think this is amazing. It seems simple, but I don't know. I don't write books, but you do. And I don't know if it's easy to do this or not, but some authors, they don't do that. So then I think that, I don't know why, but I want you to know that this is two things that I really enjoy about you. And because of that, I decided to read something that I like. This is in Diamonds and Mildew. It's like that. Sometimes things that bother us the most are suddenly taken away, just like dry leaves on the ground. We hear the cracking of the leaves under our feet with every step we take. Then the wind softly blows them away, leaving behind a clear ground and bare branches that will be adorned with new green sprouting leaves, evidence of a new beginning. I think I like it. Is one a little bit of philosophic, ideas, and what can I say? And I have here another passage that I wanted to read. André, listen attentively. and calmly accept the news. From his perspective, that was just a point of reference in man's life, as equally as birth. His reasoning was that all must die sooner or later. He believed that all must die sooner or later. In his opinion, it would not make much difference it if that day were tomorrow or 10 years from now. That was already fixed in your mind. To suffer because of it was to lose our presuming, says la vie, Captain, he said in French. Nobody knows what would have been better for my cousin, but we do know that his death would have occurred eventually, don't we? This is, uh, you know, Andres, saying. And to Dimes and Destiny, I also have something here that I like. Is it's something that I really enjoy. There are times of struggles, and the struggles of all times. In a time of struggles, human beings face arduous encounters, meet moments filled with troubles, tolerate pains, and shed tears, but fight to survive. Eventually, all the problems subside. They gain strength and move on with their lives. In struggles of all times, things happen differently. The problems convert into a common factor, gain strength, and stay forever. The human beings live day by day with their suffering, endure the pains, and cry behind walls, carrying this tribulation from one generation to another. They become phantoms of their own destiny. I hope you like it. uh, I don't have more questions here, and let me them share with you the what I think that dreams bring to us. Dreams are, like I said, a reflection, abstract reflection of a possible reality. And if you see a writer, everything starts where? In an abstract way, in his imagination or her imagination. So being able to bring this to paper that you can touch, smell, it's amazing. It is, again, I will tell you, it's a blessing. And the same happens with, other things. You dream about having your master degree, you go to college and you acquire this. You should be proud because it's a dream. Everything, every dream will start just with an idea in an abstract way. A wish, or I wish to be a lawyer. At this moment, this is just totally abstract. But then you go there and work on it and make it reality. And when you do this, we experience feelings that only you who work to accomplish that can describe those emotions and feelings. So, because in reality, what is life? Life is the acquisition of accomplishments. We live for this. Is the acquisition of an accomplishment, many accomplishments. You conquer as you live, and you have in one end happiness, and in the beginning love. Those two words, it's the beginning and one at the end, and in the road in between will show everything that you deem to accomplish and that you work for it. And it can be anything. Travel, go to different places, raising a family, buy a house, get a college degree, open a business, paint a beautiful painting, write a lovely book. This is life. Nothing else will change you proud when you work to change you to change the way you live, to change you know, to change what you do not have to what you could have. That is why I say dream. For me, it's one of the best words in the dictionary, dreams. And another word that I love is interesting, because this is what I'm saying. When I was writing Dimes and Mildew, I was asking people, telling people, I'm writing a book. Oh, this and that. And when people, especially friends that I have direct contact with them and ask, okay, you finished my book. What do you think? Interesting. Love. Great. Those words will make your life colorful. Very colorful. If you write a book and a person read and say, wow, interesting, I'm glad with that. Where else can I expect? Because reading a book is like sitting and watching a movie. The only thing that you are the cameraman. You mind is the cameraman, you know? So it's what it is entertainment. If you spend 3 months reading Diamonds and Mildew, ever moment that you spend time reading the book, it's a piece of entertainment that I'm giving to you. This is all. This is not, and you may learn something because, the story can guide you to this. That at the end you can say, wow, I learned that, money is not everything. And I learned that rich people, wealthy people, they also cry. They also have problems. So it's important to keep in mind that we all have some talent. Discover your talent. Discover your dreams. Surprise yourself. Sit down and enjoy a good meal. go out with some friends and talk about something that you just find out. That, wow, I never thought. I am a writer, and I still have things that I said, wow, I never thought about that. Those things are, I'm sorry, those things are very important. Make your life colorful, enjoyable, because we don't gain anything about sit down and complain. We have our time. God said, no, we have our time. He has his time. What can you do? Believe, have faith. Faith, have faith in yourself. The first person who has to have faith in yourself, it's yourself. Believe that you can do and work on it. Oh well, this is today's section. I didn't have any more questions here, but I hope you guys enjoy. Thank you again, Reader's Magnet, for this incredible opportunity. I'm learning. I'm trying to learn. And goodbye. Have a wonderful and blessing weekend.